And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Rob.
There's no way.
100%. Why not? Why can't he be gay?
Why did that one? Why did that one get you more
like
than
a southern badass?
Ari just went to a fucking park and there was 19 guys that looked
Southern
just
gays.
like him sucking
Southern
each other
gays
off.
look like that old rooster.
Touche.
No, here's the problem: is you have gay as hey, New York gay, hey, what's up?
Right.
There's a lot of guys that are just like, hey, man, nice to see you. What's happening, dude?
Yeah, but these aren't that type. This is like before you knew what gay was, kind of gay.
Yeah, when it was a sin.
Oh, hello, and it was like he's weird.
Back when you were just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's that one? That's James.
James Buchanan. Nobody remembers him, or even that he was president until he just came up.
I'll give you him.
He's definitely gay. Look at
Kennedy
him.
is a big one.
Kennedy.
Look at that picture,
while
bro.
he was banging
Look
the
at that
hottest
picture.
women on the world.
Yeah, he's banging the hottest women. What happens after you bang all the hot women? Where do you go?
You
hot
bang
men.
more. You die.
No, you got to go over. You got to go try. You got to dip your foot into the pool.
Wait, that was him on the left.
Yeah.
The left. Damn, that's. I mean, what's he arm in arm with the dude for?
That's his brother.
This guy was.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
One of the best. I'm not the best. I mean,
he was a player.
He was a pussy hound. Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the best. Him and his brother.
One of the best.
One of the best. And you get sick of it.
No
way.
You do, Christine.
It's an old Rogan bit where it's like about Hugh Hefner, fucking dudes. He goes, once you've had too much sex with girls, I guess you want to try a guy. And he goes, or read a book. There's so many other things to do if you're bored of women.
Yeah, Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, there's lots and
Take
lots
a
of
walk.
stuff.
Yeah, but guys, that's the thing where guys don't think that.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I could have just read a book.
Who can I fuck now? Barack Obama. Now that's been a big rumor.
Well, that's the thing that they say that. They say
you've never heard that.
You've never heard Big Mike?
He's married to a man.
You never heard that Big Mike?
No.
You don't know that they think Michelle was a dude?
Mike Obama.
Mike Obama.
Show
never
the pictures.
heard this.
Show the Ellen pictures.
Dude, listen. There's a picture of.
Show the pictures of her next to Ellen.
Oh,
She's
no.
towering over her with a bulge. It's so well done.
It's not even a bulge. It's flopping.
It's
It's
so
actually
well done.
dancing to the music. You never saw this? Is all bullshit, though. This is bullshit. She's a.
Look at that.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Boom. We're no, the one in the middle. The one in the middle where she's dancing. That video right there. You can actually see something down there flipping back and forth. I actually wish I had that bulge.
All right, so that's 2 so far out of this list.
Well, they say that Obama. They say Michelle is a dude, which is bullshit. I think it's bullshit.
Crazy.
It's crazy that they say
that. To have nobody else going, oh, hey, man, we can't. If this comes out, you've just lost the election. Any day this comes out, so we can't have you. We can't push it forward.
Yeah, but it's crazy that people say that there's no pictures of her pregnant.
Is that true? They were all saying, where's your birth certificate? And then he was like, I posted it 10 times already.
We can't say, when someone says, is that true? You can't ever answer that anymore. We're in the days where, I don't know.
It is.
Yeah, there it is right there. It's, they say that pictures of Michelle Obama pregnant that don't exist.
That's fake.
That's AI. Yikes. I don't know, dude.
So what other presidents? I mean, JFK's. I can't imagine.
Why can't you imagine
JFK?
Lyndon Johnson. They say
I
he's
know.
bisexual.
Trump is gay, but he calls it like dominating. He gets like Greek, where it's like it's not gay. I'm only giving it.
Yeah, he's alpha. That's like alpha. That's
Trump fucks his opponents.
Maybe
Yeah, he's like that's part of it. You want to be my cabinet?
I can't believe that you
Hold on to
can't
the
accept
cabinet.
this.
I accept. James Buchanan. I gave you. I thought JFK's nonsense to me.
James Buchanan, you gave only because you just found out he was a president, like me.
Well,
until I show me that list,
I just have no information on the guy.
He sounds like somebody who owned an insurance company. Yeah, he doesn't sound I know. Can you name any of the presidents? I can name Washington.
A bunch.
Okay, go ahead. Name
Frederick Douglass.
One.
All right.
Okay,
Washington.
It's not one though.
It's not.
I was waiting for that. He was still like, okay,
Michael
fine.
B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah.
Washington, John Adams,
2,
Thomas Jefferson,
3,
James Monroe,
4.
John. What's John Adams' son's name?
Jason Adams.
No, he was
Michael
Adams?
John Quincy Adams.
John Quincy at 4.
Father
5.
son did it.
That's 5.
Well, how many you want me to name?
10.
As much as you can.
46.
Do 10, and I'm going to send you to Brazil.
Okay.
And it's
Andrew
all on me.
Jackson,
6,
Lincoln,
7,
You get
Grant,
8.
Saying
Teddy Roosevelt,
2,
FDR,
2, one more. All right, there you
Truman.
Go. You're going
I mean, you did all before TV. You went all old ones. You
Yeah.
could have gone Bush, Reagan, Clinton, Obama. You could have had
I'm
a
that
bunch
age.
right there.
I'm
Yeah.
reading all the.
Yeah, I had prostitution in Brazil too. You really sped it up, didn't you? You piece of shit.
Why is the first lady dancing on Ellen? That's the bigger question. Like, what the fuck is this?
Everybody dances on Ellen. That was her thing. You had to dance.
You had to.
You had to come out and dance. That was the thing. She would come out at the beginning of the show. I think she did it once.
Conan did it too.
Yeah, Patrice didn't. He refused to.
He was on Ellen or Conan?
He was on Ellen, and they were like, "You have to dance." He's like, "Nah." And they were like, "No, everybody does it." He's like, "Yeah, I'm not dancing."
Okay.
But I think he might have did a little arm thing. Do they have Patrice on Ellen? I think he might have did a little thing to like appease them or some
Right.
shit. Yeah, I would. I don't have that in me to say no.
I know. I do it. Feel terrible. Patrice was like, "No, I know what you're saying. I'm not. I don't want to do that."
No, I would just do it and do it. I would do it overboard where they're like, "All right, settle down. Too much. I don't have that ability to feel like shit and know something's wrong instinctually.
Yeah.
And then go and fight the system."
Patrice had that story of him. He was doing the roast, and they were like giving him corny jokes, like do these, use a whatever they're called, the
Cue cards.
teleprompter. Yeah. And he goes, "No, I'm not using sound. I don't do it that way. I'll do it like just me talking. So I don't want to like read anything off." Like, well, everybody does. He goes, "No." And then he's like talking to the head bar. He's like, "Let me talk to him." And he goes, calls him on the phone. He was like, "Hi, Patrice. It's John Hollywood. Listen, we heard some pushback in the jokes. These are all going to be great. These are high level, right? What? No, it's not that. Okay. No, I didn't say that. Okay. No, I didn't. Yeah, he's here. Okay. Hold on. Matt Scurry wants to talk to you. He said he's only going to talk to you.
First of all, greatest story. I mean, that was great storytelling.
Thanks.
I mean, wow.
Could you see it back there at home?
Dude, you did just the guy.
Yeah.
And I heard Patrice. I mean, that was fucking wild.
Thank you.
I mean, that's very rare.
Thank you.
Do you see a guy switch it up and only do one side of the story, but tell the whole story?
The phone was the MacGuffin.
That's a good word. Write that one
I
down.
doubt I used that right.
MacGuffin.
I doubt very
That
much.
sounds
I
like
used
something
that.
you get at
First
a-
I've ever used that word. Doubtful I used that right.
That sounds like something you get at a gay bakery. Can I get 6 MacGuffins? Yeah, I don't have that ability. You have that ability.
To do what?
I did that with your show when
You said I'm not doing it.
when I did that was hard to do, bro.
And you're like, no, we still want you to do it. And you're like, no, you fired Ari.
Well, I wanted to do your show big time. I love that show, and when you asked me to finally do it, I was like, "This is great."
Yeah.
Because I'm usually the guy that gets asked to do something right before it gets canceled.
Case in point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was all set to do it. I remember telling Dawn, I was like, I'm doing Ari show, and I started thinking of stories. I think I called you about stories.
Yeah.
And I had this. I was like, "This is great. I love the show. I'm on it." And then you called me with that. Hey, man. They're still doing the show.
Oh, they made. That's how much they got me. Patrice went on too, calling everybody like, "Hey, you should still do the show." I wasn't even being financially motivated. I was like, they cut me out of everything, even the money, and I'm still calling people trying to save the show. It was so dumb.
So
Brewer was like, "No." Ralphie was like, I'm like, "No, it's good. You'll be back on TV." He goes, "Bro, I've done 37 specials. I'm not doing it. I'm out."
Yeah, I said no too.
Yeah, you were out. Ralphie was out.
I was. Who said yes?
A lot of people.
Really? Did that hurt?
Somebody in your chair. Somebody in my chair.
Dan and Jay, they both said fuck you. And
But they
did
were
it.
also like going through contract negotiations with Comedy Central Radio.
So they had
And
to
they were
do it.
like, this is going to be a fucking mess. They were putting pressure on him. Dan wore an Ari Shaffir shirt on it
Oh, that's
as
good.
protest. Yeah.
Yeah, I said no, and then what's his name called me up and we're like, dude, we really need you to do this, dude. You'll help me out if you do this. And I was like, I can't. I can't.
You were also taking time out of like your busy schedule to do it. And
Yep.
so then it was like, I was already like, fuck, this is going to be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
nice.
hard thing to do, not to do TV.
Sean Patton had a great story. He goes, I'll just do a different one.
I never
I'm
did
not
it.
going to waste that one on there.
And the show never came back.
Show never came back.
Who filled in for you? Roy Jones Jr., right?
Roy Jones Jr.
I mean, Roy. what's his
Roy
name?
Wood. Roy Wood.
Yeah, same thing, right?
Yeah.
that would have been a great host.
I don't know if that's more racist or namist.
Hey, you got a story? What's your story?
Just punchy. Like, there's one time I was hosting a show. Oh, wait, that's now. Oh, where'd you all come from?
Oh shit. We were talking about Brewer before the show. I remember when I first met Lou was when he used to do what you're doing now for Brewer.
Right.
And he had his own show on Sirius XM with Corielli.
Pete Corielli.
Yeah.
Jim Brewer Unleashed.
Jim Brewer Unleashed. And I remember I did it. But the reason why I had a problem with a lot of guys.
Oh, yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Not
bro.
like that. Go fuck yourself.
But you had a problem with a lot of guys.
You had a problem with dude.
No, they had problems with me. You, of all the people, you're up there. You're in like the Mount Rushmore of having a problem with different people.
now you're just doing why people had problems with you. This is why people had problems with you because you just get something and run with it.
You had a problem with me?
No, I did not have a problem with you.
Yes, you did.
I had people actually tell me not to be around you. When I first met you and you were with Rogan, I fell in love with you. I thought you were just a weird, skinny, fucking Afro idiot. And people were like, dude, you don't want to hang out with that guy. He's a troublemaker. And I was like, he seems like a sweet dude.
I do make trouble.
You did make trouble.
I like making trouble.
And that we became friends in L.A. when you were in L.A. But I went on and did his show, but he was mad at me. A lot of people hated me, not hated me, but had problems because I was with Dane at the time.
Oh, you're a Dane boy.
Yeah, I was a Dane boy, right?
And he thought that Dane was stealing a lot of. Brewer thought that Dane was stealing a lot from him.
Like what?
Material.
Like
I think.
the whole concept of a heavy metal, doing singing and doing heavy metal with your comedy.
Did Dane do that?
I don't know. I don't remember that, but
Well-
probably if Jim was upset about it.
And also, they had the same manager.
You
Barry.
can't steal a manager.
No, but,
That's like I had that idea to do that as my manager.
But no,
but that was the
I had the manager who steals money from me.
That's why he was mad. That's why he felt that he was getting. The manager was giving Dane a lot of things that should have went to
I
him.
understand that.
I did too. I know a guy who was doing the pandemic came up with an idea to do outdoor movie theater shows. Like let's do these outdoor like drive-ins. I'll do that. And then his manager just gave it to every one of the clients. Like, you should do drive-in shows. And he was like, that's my idea. I go, well, now it's their idea.
Everybody did that.
My own manager stole my
Was it
idea.
Colin Quinn?
What?
Was it Colin Quinn?
It was not Colin Quinn.
Because he did one. Yeah, well, I understand that because when I had a manager and then you're the kid, you're the motherfucker, you're the one they're putting everything behind. And then whatever doesn't go, like if one of the things doesn't go, and
Pass
then
it down.
the new guy comes in hot, and all of a sudden they're calling him, they're doing stuff, all the energy's going to that guy.
Yeah.
And Barry Katz at the time had everybody. I mean, his Chappelle, Jay Moore, Dane Cook, Jim Gaffigan, Wanda Sykes, Patrice, Billy, me. I mean, every single Wanda Sykes Hall. That was his client list.
Wanda Sykes Hall?
Wanda Sykes, that was her name back in the day. Wanda Sykes Hall. She was married to a guy.
Rich Hall. Rich Hall?
No, not Rich Hall.
Damn.
It was Daryl Hall.
Oh.
Yeah. People don't know that. That's why they broke up.
Oh, I bet.
And then she dumped him
Because
and
Oates
like
was a super racist.
super racist.
So he goes, I
way
can't have
racist.
it. Yeah.
And then he was like, I can't take this anymore. And then she left and she started liking women.
Yeah.
Isn't that great where you can just like and just go with chicks?
She's into chicks now?
She's lesbian.
What?
What are you talking about?
What? I've never seen her with anybody. I've never seen her as a sexual being in any way.
She talks about it on stage and she dresses like a paper boy.
That is fair. Remember when she came out on it was like the new Leno set, it was like this massive set, and it was so funny. He had just taken back over from Conan, and she comes out with a shopping cart, and then like wheels it over, and then Leno's so positive. He's like, oh, I don't get it. What is that? She was like, no, it's like a big set. And he's like, what's a shopping cart? She was like, it's like a shopping area. He goes, shopping areas aren't big. What do you mean? It doesn't even, what? Where'd you get that even?
On live TV?
Yeah.
Was it bombing like you're bombing with this now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It made no sense. Maybe they scrubbed it.
Have you ever done panel on Tonight Show?
No.
You've never done panel on a late night show?
I was stand up one time on Conan, late.
I've never done panel either.
No, I know.
I have stories. I actually prepared stories thinking
Just in case I call you over.
there was a time in my career I was like, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I would write down stories. I'm going to tell this one. That's a good one. I would save stories.
Yeah.
And just be like, this is going to be good on Tonight Show. Oh, Letterman will love this. And it never happened.
We got it? Let me see it.
Oh no, I don't have it.
No, it's just the
damn.
music. That was my biggest thing. When I did the Tonight Show,
Yeah.
I thought I was going to do so well that he was going to call me over to the couch. And when he said, all right, take it easy. And I had to walk back from the star to the curtain.
To the curtain and be like, Take a look back.
I'm just waiting for it. No. Come back out here and sit down.
I'm just joking. Get over here.
Get over here. Come sit down.
It's so weird too, because like, come sit down.
Oh wait,
for
I
the
did
final commercial.
I did do it once. I'm sorry, I did do it. I was on Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel live.
Jimmy Kimmel Live. I did panel. He
Okay.
did invite me over, and I did sit down. I forgot all about that. I did stand up, mediocre set, not that good. And then
He invited you over. You didn't earn it.
and then he sat me down, and then I plugged a date in Atlanta, which they're not on in. Nobody told me that. I'm like,
Wow.
I'm going to be at the Atlanta Punchline this weekend. He goes, that's great. We don't have an affiliate out there. But, hey, man, if anybody knows somebody from Atlanta, tell them some shit like
Tell me
that.
Athens, Georgia. Let them know.
I just remember my neck went red. I was like,
I'm failing.
yeah. Tonight Show.
It's so funny too. Like, come on over. You go over to the couch, and
Yeah.
then they go to commercial, and then that's for 4 minutes, and they come back. We're like, well, that was a show, everybody. One more time for all these guys, and you're like, what was I doing here?
Yeah, but dude,
could have been drinking.
Sitting down on the couch has always been just to sit
Yeah.
down, not do stand up,
Facts.
and just shoot the shit, make people laugh, make the audience uncomfortable to where they laugh, tell a crazy story.
So not do stand up, just go
No.
right to panel.
Well,
No.
Bill started doing like working out material for the couch.
Yeah, well,
He would get stand up stuff ready, conversational style, and then he would just do that on the couch, and that was like kind of changed everything. And then everybody, Bert, Tom, everybody did it.
yeah.
But
You
he
gotta
was
have-
like the first to that.
Yeah, you gotta have stories. I mean, Dane did it a couple times, but he would just go crazy and do crazy shit. I think one time he wore Marines, Army, Navy, and Air Force.
The most stolen valor.
But he had every corner of his body was a different.
I'm the only man to serve in all 4 branches of the military. The stealing jokes is deflection for the stolen valor
It's
that
so
he
funny.
really was in trouble for.
Like, it's so weird too. Like those shows don't even do anything for you anymore.
Nothing. Tucker Carlson asked me. He goes, "What do late night shows? Are they like? Do you worry about it?" I was like, "It wasn't even like, yeah, they're done now." It was like, I haven't heard of that in so long.
Yeah. It was the pinnacle of a comedian's career.
Mm-hmm.
Being asked to be on the Tonight Show or Letterman was the goal.
It was.
I
It
haven't
was it.
watched. I can't tell you the last late time I watched late night.
It's because it's
years.
It's there. It is right. No, that's yeah. That, oh God,
Wow.
that's a Tonight Show. Yeah, and if you go to the beginning of my set, I fuck up the first joke.
No.
Yep,
I
fucked up. I got nervous.
Let's hear it.
Ready?
Yeah, this can't be zipped.
So,
FYI, I don't care if you offer me $5
boom,
million.
right there. Hear it?
If
I'd
you
have
care,
to
if you have it,
let
Check,
it
huff,
decline.
huff, huff, huff.
News is crazy.
Go back a little bit. Go back.
what kind of segue was that?
That was I just fucked up my first joke.
Wow.
And-
news is crazy. I can't. I'm so fucking fat. I can't zip up this thing, guys. It's a literal cry for help on national television. I can't zip my jacket.
All right, I don't know if it's that.
News is
I don't know.
crazy.
I mean, you could read into it and maybe see that. There you go.
News is crazy.
Hang on one second now.
Wow. Unless the news is about zipping shit up.
Here's the thing.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to bring up.
Here's the thing with this is that when you rehearse this over and over and over, and they're cutting it and cutting it and cutting it, and then you finally get it, and you go out there and I've done it 30 times.
Yeah.
I could do it front and back, and then you go out there, and I'm such a tub of shit. I still got nervous. The first line. Listen to this shit. Listen to this.
Yeah, this can't be zipped.
So,
FYI, I don't care if you offer me $5 million.
Back that up for 2 seconds. Let me hear it again.
I don't care if you offer me
I don't care
$5
if you're
million.
having me.
I'd have to.
but listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd.
News is crazy.
Listen to the crowd when
Protests
I-
every week. Riots.
News
We
is
used to have
crazy. I'm
riots
doing that
every
tonight.
30 years. Now they have
I'm
riots
gonna
every
do a
week.
segue tonight out of nothing.
Everybody in a riot.
You should do it between every joke.
News is crazy.
News is crazy.
News is crazy.
here's the
Anyway, I was
thing.
on a date.
I think I had to change up a joke. I had to take decapitated out. I had to take a bunch of shit out of him. I'm not supposed to do it.
Yeah.
But right after I fuck up that thing, there's nothing. Ready?
Zipped.
So,
FYI, I don't care if you offer me $5 million. I'd have to politely decline.
right there.
News is crazy.
Barely anything.
Right there. You can hear in my chest. I'm fucking gonna bomb on TV right now.
I was told hold for applause there?
No applause.
Just uncomfortable laughs. Like maybe I'm just a tourist. I didn't get it.
So let me play it.
Back it all the way up.
Oh, come on.
Back it all the way up, please.
Wait.
Start it up.
Yeah.
No. You don't
Start
understand.
up. I want to hear his
Black
intro
Lou.
too, because I want to hear.
Intro?
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm part of the show. He's leaving. He's not gonna be here.
Let me hear this.
What's happening, everybody? How you doing? Yeah, this can't be zipped. So, FYI, I don't care if you offer me $5 million. I'd have to politely decline.
You already accepted defeat. You're like, I'd have
News is
to
great.
Politely decline. You can hear him because I'm supposed to go. I'd have to I don't care if you offer me $5 million. I'd have to politely decline. That's the. I went. I don't care if you offer me $5 million. Politely. I had to take a breath. Politely decline. I'm fucked. It's terrible. I hate it. Go ahead. What did I say after news?
Yeah, let's
I
hear
don't care
about
if you
this
offer
news.
me $5 million. I'd have to politely decline. News is crazy. Protests every week.
That's true.
Riots. They used to have riots every 30 years. Now they have riots every week. I feel bad for everybody in a riot, but I really feel
what's this have
bad
to do with news?
for the fat
riot.
Just go right into riots. They have all these riots now. You're talking about the reporting on the riots, but the reality is you're just talking about the riots.
Well, there was a lot of riots in the news.
It's like if you were just talking somewhat about the news, then the news would be a segue. It's an out of the blue. You may as well just go, write something. How about there'd be a riot before I get this? Something.
Ari, I don't know if you know this. I'm not a good stand-up. I am pretty much all ego and willpower when I'm up on stage.
Microphones are crazy. You see Kanye on stage singing this. He has a song about that he technically was singing into a microphone when he said it. And he has a song about Jesus walking. Man, Jesus is crazy. Thank you.
All right, wait a minute. Let's punch up this joke right now.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's play it again. News is crazy. Instead of news is crazy,
You got to go straight into the riots.
right to the riots.
What
right?
year was this that you're talking
This
about?
was
riots?
3 weeks ago. I did this 3 weeks ago. No, this is 2 years ago. 3 years. 2 years ago. No, this is 3 years ago. This is
Pre-scoop out.
This is pre-scoop out, but one of my mid skinnies. So I was fat and then got mid skinny for this, and then when this happened, then I ballooned up again.
Can I ask you a
After
question
this.
then? Mid skinny. Did you buy that jacket that you couldn't zip up, thinking this loss would continue
I thought the loss was
and
continued.
you'll fit into it?
Yes, you never buy a leather jacket thinking that you're going to get fatter.
That is tough to go. No. I believe in myself, and I don't want to have a baggy jacket.
Yeah, when you buy that jacket was like $900. When you're fat, there's always that thing you buy to wear where you're like, this is a lot of money, but if I spend this money, this will help me.
I will lose the
weight.
weight into it.
That jacket went in the trash.
Wow.
Yeah, I tried to wear that on Killbox. I had to buy a new fat leather jacket that I actually wound up giving to Tops for my baseball card that I just did.
That's nice.
And they made
Like I'll never wear.
70 million baseball cards with that jacket.
I know. I keep seeing mine too. It's like, oh, it's so big.
So we just go right into the thing. Let's edit it right now.
By the way, when's Killbox coming on YouTube?
It's I didn't put it on YouTube. It's on punchup.live.
You never put it on YouTube?
Never put it on YouTube.
Never going to?
I'm gonna now. I'm actually gonna take Live from the Village Underground, which is my favorite special.
Yeah.
Which is on Amazon. You're on Amazon, nobody's gonna see it.
No.
Nobody. You might as well just fucking throw it out. It's been on Amazon for 3 years. Nobody's ever seen it. But I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna try to put that on Punch Up and then put Killbox on YouTube.
Swap it
That
out.
was
swap it
Comedy
out.
Central release.
No, nobody wanted Live from the Village Underground. We tried to get a special. Everybody said no. So me and Jim Serpico were like, fuck it, let's do it ourselves. No. Brian Volkweiss, that company, whatever that company was supposed to do my special.
Comedy Dynamics?
Comedy Dynamics was supposed to do my special.
God, if you see just something that looks like a DVD, that Comedy Dynamics stamp is coming soon.
They were big. And then 2 weeks before we were going to shoot it, they were like, you have to do it at John Jay Theater. I'm like, I want to do a small venue. I want to do a club. They're like, no, you have to do it at John Jay. I'm like, that's like 22,000 seats.
Oh.
And I was like, who's playing there? Who's playing there too? Steve Burns is filming his special. I go, so you got a deal.
You got a tack-on deal.
You got a tack-on deal.
Already set the cameras up.
I just said, I'll call you right back. I never called them back.
Nice.
Serpico and me were like, fuck it. Village Underground. I was the first comic to film a special at the Comedy Cellar at the Village Underground, and we filmed it there. Then Comedy Central bought it after.
Oh, they licensed it.
They bought it.
They
Yeah,
did that
they
with
licensed it for a year, and then Netflix bought it.
They did it with mine.
What?
That's the
They
first.
did that with mine, and
Yeah.
they bought the one I did for just the internet. Said we'll keep it for 3 years. They're literally still selling it on YouTube.
No.
Yeah, you can buy it for $5. I will get none of that, and they don't have the rights to it.
Buddy.
But
Dude, I made just a tip with them, my first comedy CD. And it was my
no payment.
I think I got $500
I went to
lifetime
Trinidad. This is not happening. He's playing on 3-hour blocks every day.
in Trinidad.
I was like, legitimately got recognized a bunch. I'm like, this is weird. I'm at Carnival. How is I getting recognized? And it was literally on TV, just blocks of this not happening. Still haven't seen a penny.
Nothing.
Yeah.
How do they get the fuck away with that?
I don't know.
I don't understand the
Like what? Just,
And they
there
wonder
should be a
why
pay
peop-
scale.
Yeah, but they're panicking now because we're all doing it by ourselves.
No, it doesn't mean you shouldn't pay. The contract's set up. I get some percentage of whatever.
You have to audit them.
Oh, how do you do that?
You get one of you, and then they audit it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You get a guy that you're related to,
Yeah.
and then they go in and they go through it, and they find the money that you're owed. Dude, you might be owed thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that.
How much do you have to pay an audit guy? You gotta
Do
pay
it.
him
I'll do
thousands.
it. You want me to do it?
Yeah,
I'll
audit.
fucking do it.
Audit.
How much percentage do I get?
5%.
What?
2%.
No, other way.
130.
130%.
Yeah.
Great. I'm in. I'll
Great.
audit it.
Great.
I'll audit it. Now I'm just
60.
going to hire a Jewish lawyer for 5%, and I'm going to take the rest.
You
Yeah.
motherfucker. All right, let's punch up your dumb joke.
Let's go. It's not a dumb joke. This is one of my. I love this
No, the
joke.
riots, dude. It's every week in the news.
First of all, as a comic, this is the worst thing you could ever do. As a comic, is watch your set on
In front of other comics.
in front of another, and especially you.
Yeah.
I gotta play it.
This is crazy. Protests every week. Riots. They used to have riots every 30 years. Now they have riots every week. I feel bad for everybody in a riot.
Pause. It's a lot of time without a laugh.
It's a lot. I mean,
It's a lot of
but
time
you gotta-
without a joke in there.
You got to cut me some slack.
That's a
though.
bunch of setups.
All right, so here we go. Ready? A lot of riots.
It goes right into a great segue. Go ahead. Go ahead. Play this.
But I really feel bad for the fat riot cop.
Great.
You know,
Pause.
he was
Pause.
Why did that not come out of I can't zip this up? I look like a fat riot cop. Hey, I feel bad for those guys.
Yeah, that's
You
a better
saved yourself
joke.
20
let me,
seconds.
Let me try it right now. Ready?
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I can't zip this up if you paid me $5 million. Yeah, I look like a fat riot cop. That's why I feel bad for those guys.
What? It's fucking perfect.
I feel bad for those guys.
That's obviously the right move.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Let's play a little more.
the fat riot cop. You know, he was just home, chilling. The phone rang. There's a riot. Get your riot gear on. Be downtown in 20 minutes. And he's like, I haven't worn that stuff in 9 years. Honey, I'm getting fired. I wore it for Halloween 3 years ago. Do we still have it? It's not going to fit. And she's like, you never know. Just try it on.
Classic wife. Classic wife voice. Classic. I mean, actually, if there's an award in comedy in the Comedy Hall of Fame,
you had a very specific chick voice. There was a few. Tripoli had a good one. You had a good one. Dice's was just retard. What happened in the camp just after the movie?
It's one of my favorites. I didn't want to suck your dick.
Because it really is how that character of the Dice Man felt about women.
Yeah.
It's like they're all such dumb dummies. Yeah.
You never know. Just try it on. Your marshmallow so good. I can see it right here.
She's from Boston.
Yeah.
He's like, are you looking at me? Look at me from the side. We know it's not going to fit.
Be positive.
Honey, I just ate a whole pizza. Hot dogs were in the crust.
I dropped a line there too because I was panicking still from the first one. Look at me from the side. I look like an uppercase B.
Oh, you forgot it.
Great line. I forgot it.
That one set taping.
That one thing. Look at me from the side. I look like an uppercase B. They're gonna know. Thank you, Christine.
Thanks, Christine. Oh, God damn, that's a gross laugh. Get back, get out. Just get out, Christine. Why'd you have to come late if you're going to come late? Beat it. Scram.
I mean, I'm gonna see if I can get back on the Tonight Show and redo this.
Yeah, you should redo this exact set, but better. Be like, actually, I don't need 5:28 for this. I'll need about 4 minutes. It's about a minute 20 of segue in there I can cut.
Oh, it would look so much better too. I actually want to delete Killbox. I can't even watch it
Because so
dude. I was a fat tub of shit, man.
Yeah.
Fat tub of shit.
kill box of chicken.
Kill what? Kill a box of chicken. That would have been a great name. I kill a box of chicken. Yeah. Well, I'm skinny now, kind of. Can't
You're
they
regular.
AI you slimmer in that special? Shave a few pounds off AI style.
Ooh.
You know what? I never thought of that. Like, give it to some
Nerd.
who has an app or some program.
Yeah.
That'd be wild. And re-release it. None of the jokes make sense because it's just all fat jokes.
Bobby looks healthier than Ari. What? Who made this list of things to talk about? I get Bobby and Ari's weekends. I get Bobby and Ari go to Cuba. Bobby looks healthier than Ari.
I do look healthier than you. Let me tell you something right now. If we were both naked, we walk out onto a platform. There's a bunch of people there.
He's there. You know. That was
Please don't get naked in the studio, Ari.
Buddy, I
please.
have poison ivy. I
Don't-
just want you to look at it.
Please don't take it. No! Ari!
Shredding.
Oh, put it away!
It's poison ivy.
No!
Jamaican, man.
Oh God, Ari, put it. No! Oh,
This is like, I'm at the
Ari.
office.
God
The
almighty.
bonfire.
Ari's gonna be. Oh, Ari has a new podcast. Don't film it.
All
Get
right,
away!
get away from me.
Get away! Don't come near me!
blocked off?
Don't come near
That's
me!
what I don't understand.
Don't
Why
come
are
near me!
these blocked off?
They're blocked off because of you. That's why. Oh my God, you look like two different gay guys.
No, you're gay.
God.
Get away from me.
You look like a guy from the '70s gay.
Oh, I dropped my...
Oh no! His asshole's a different color. His butt's a different color. Why is it different colors? Why inside is it different?
That's the hemorrhoids. That thing got a hemi?
Ari Shaffir's got a new travel podcast. You be tripping. Your balls are so big.
They're so
it's
big.
disturbing.
What?
You have the biggest balls I've ever seen in my life.
He's got big balls.
You have fat guy balls.
They're like like a recliner for his penis. His penis is resting in between them.
These sheath underwear do their job.
You really do have a lazy boy of balls. New travel podcast, You Be Trippin', available on YouTube right now. Check it out on youtube.com/YouBeTrippin'. He's at Skankfest. He's got a bunch of... You got other dates. We're going to Cuba. Didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, well, we'll talk when we get back.
We're done.
We're
The
done.
show's over.
Show's... Oh, really?
Show's over.
Is that a showstopper?
Yeah, it's a showstopper, dude.
I haven't gotten naked here in so long. We got to talk to fucking Howard Stern about getting these windows back.
That's good.
Tell him why.
Big J's going to be in
Look,
Omaha.
that was all blocked off and you got a drape.
Yeah, because you take your junk out. You're the reason. You ruined it all. You ruined it all. You took it too far. You
But I'm
can't-
just saying, you blocked it off, but then what's the drape? Is it just in case?
That's just in case.
You really are a gigantic reason there's not all the windows are covered.
Yeah.
I'm one of the reasons.
You're
I do miss
gigantic.
the days of like when Jacob would see me get the glint in my eyes, and he before I even reached my belt, he would no.
We had to scramble, put up banners and find cardboard out of thin air.
I had to move a
block
banner one time to get my ass pressed up against that one.
Take it all off. Come on, do it. Take it all off.
So yeah, let's see healthier body.
Big J's going to be at the Omaha Funny Bone the September 20th and 21st. Ari took his shirt off. After that, he's going to be at Skankfest, Spokane, Poughkeepsie, St. Louis. For tickets and all the tour, BigJComedy.com. Say hi to him if you're at the Eagles game. He's taking his pants off. No, don't come on to me. Go to Jacob. I'm going to be Robert Kelly. I'm in Cleveland this weekend. Don't touch me. I'm in Cleveland for hilarities this weekend. Friday and Saturday night. I'm going to be all over the place. I'm going to be at Skankfest. Fat Black Pussycat on Tuesday nights. Go to punchup.live. Oh, God. Oh, no. He's walking around. What are you? No, go outside. Do not go outside. Ari, no. Don't go outside. Punchup.live/Robert Kelly. Oh, God. Pull your pants up, dude. You look sicker than me. Don't put sunglasses. Now he's putting up. Dude, that's the funniest thing ever. Dude, that looks like you walking through the park. He has sunglasses on his penis right now. You guys are the best. We'll be back tomorrow.
It's not bad.
We'll be back tomorrow. Big J's going to be here. Christine's going to be here.
Don't tell Big J I put my ass in the
Oh, God. Rub it in there. Oh, God, it's so mushy. You guys are the best. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Guys, it's fun to be back.
It's the Bonfire.